Hello everyone, welcome to this week's training session. Magna Realty presents training on your mobile device and specifically Property Base's Salesforce1 app. This is an actual link mobile version of your property base. Generally when you open up the app for the first time, you will be open to the chatter field that we spoke to earlier. From here, just like on your PC, it allows you to create new contacts, new listings, new active offers, tasks, files, all directly from this screen. Or you can drill in directly to the content and make notes and follow-ups from there. Some examples of good practices would be creating to-dos for your various items. An example is you got a call, you needed to follow up on a listing, so maybe it's check for buyer feedback. You may say what's name of the person. You can come in here and search it. Let's just say it is Margaret. It's related to her. It's related to one of your listings. It's related to this listing here. And this task needs to be done by today, tomorrow, no date, or you can choose a different day. Needs to be done by tomorrow. Go ahead and save it. It's just made a new task in my system. For most of you, that will also create a task in your Google Calendar, and it will create a task in your property-based PC version. Also, some of the things is when you hit this little white button up here with the 3 bars, that'll take you into the different categories or tabs within Salesforce1 app. The first would be directly to, hold on a second. The first one would be directly related to your chatter feed. People will be, is actually associates. What that means, it's people that are in our organization, and you can get to their information from here. Your today is like a synopsis of all your activities under one screen. I'll tell you I have some items in Facebook that I attached. I have a couple earlier appointments, and I have some to-dos that I need to get done. I'll also show you the most recent records I was working with and my feed. Some of these different things that I've done. Some of the performance. That's a great way to see what your today is like. If you want to drill down into your specific task more deeply, you can go to the task screen. At any given time, you can look at the details of the task. You can see what it is related to. That's information. In this case, it's related items as a title company. It's related to the car outlet. It's got related to me as an agent, and if there's any attachments, I would be able to see them. There is none. And attach anything to this to do. Alright, that's your tasks. Events are anything that are entered into your calendar. You can create a new event from here. You can look at your today. Again, very basic details. Also, you can get into your contacts that are related directly to your business, and you can actually look at your most recent lists. So you can come in and look just for specific items. Like people may have a birthday this month, you wanted to follow up with them. You can see I have one. You can also go through the whole list. You can see who your most recent people you use as you scroll up here for a quick shortcut. Very easy. Now, what you'll mainly be doing for is you'll be following up on, it's usually some transaction management. You're following up on a listing, you're following up on a buyer's request, you're following up on an offer, you may be following up on a closing. So everything's here in your fingertips, even though you're not in front of a PC or a Mac or you're at your office. You can come in and find all the same information as you find in the full non-mobile version. If you need to find some listing details, you can see your most recent ones on the bottom. You can go right to your various stages or views. In this case, we'll go to my actives. And I have status here at FISBO I'm working on. I got a couple acquisitions. I want to make a deep update to this one here. In this case, I could have add a new task or a new call, whatever it may be. These are all the same details you would find on your screen. So it'll tell you the owner, the address, property ID. If it was on the MLS, it would tell you more details here. If I create any descriptions, it would put all that there. Once you got to that, you'll continue scrolling down what's under your related fields. Anybody's got any favorites or offers or closings. If there's any attachments, you can see some of the items I've attached to the records. So if I needed to find out some details, I could do it real quickly. If I wanted to share this, in this case I'm following this listing, so I can find it in my mobile feed, and it's easy for me to share with my associates. Also, you have some additional tools underneath that you can come in and you can create new tasks. It is in a listing field, so if I need to generate a listing document or list any types of documents related to the listing, I can simply do like on my PC. Hit the Merge Now button. You'll come up and pull out the various items that you need. Some rentals, whatever I was working on. I wanted XYZ. You just hit the Merge Now, and it'll take care of it. I can do that from any of the fields that you see here on the top. You see details, feed, related. You can tell by the blue line which category or sections you're under. And again, that's breaking up that massive amount of information into smaller bits that's easily handled on a mobile device. If you want to go back, look at other ones, you can do so. If you need to go in and find some details on any offers that you had going, again, I can come in and look at my active offers. I can look at all of them. I have one backup offer right here. I can find additional details. Same again with closings. I can come see what's pending. I can make changes to the details. Show you items. So if I just completed the closing, I had all the documents, I could go forward from here. Very easy. I can delete. I can generate forms. I can edit. In this case, I can generate some closing summaries, receipt documents. Again, I can come in and see if there's any notes and attachments. There's plenty. I can look at some of the contact roles. So I have the selling agent, I have the selling lawyer, I have the title company, I have the code officer, I have one of the appraisers, I have the selling agent coordinator, I have the title company, another title company. I can add new roles, just simply click, create a new role, and save it. So everything you do on the PC is available. Easy. If I want to look at some of the open activities, if I had any, I don't have any. So in the activity history, should be a ton of history. So I see all my to-dos and things that I've done. If I want to show more, you just pull up, it'll update all the stuff that I've done. So again, it's very robust. It's very easy to generate documents right from your app. If you want to create an offer, you can do so. You can come in here. If you notice, it's not on the screen. Some of this stuff is only related on your feed. So you'd have to come back in here, create a new offer. You select the listing you're dealing with. This is the dealing. There's the count. I hit save. created. Now you come back over here to offers, active, refresh, and you can see the second offer. Now I can come in, I can add details, who the offer is by. How you do that is you go ahead and show, edit. Now I can edit the record. So I can come in here and I can show the offers by the buyer. I can put in the target close date, which is next month. I can put in the price of the offer, which is that's the price they offered that amount. In this case, there's an HOA, so I need that addendum. That's all I need. Maybe there's a lead-based paint. Alright, you save those items. Then I can just go ahead and generate a new offer. I can do the as-is contract. I can do either one of them individually or the whole thing. Just simply hit merge now, and it'll give you the addendums. If you needed some additional or individual addendums, everything's available to you. That's simple, that easy. That's how you do your business on the fly. Real quick, we'll close it out here. Those are your most popular categories. Files would be everything that's in your library is available here. You can just simply search for it. FSBO. And you can see all the different materials. If I was looking for the FSBO script, I was out on the road, I needed it real quick. You can see there's a script right here. Now I can download it into my phone and have it offline. I can copy a link and email it to somebody. I can email the file the way it is. I can open in another product, maybe a bigger reader or viewer, so it's very flexible. So everything that's in your library has also got a mirror copy in your full files, and your files are accessible through your chatter or your online Salesforce1. If you're working with a buyer, you can come into the requests, follow up with your buyer, find out what we're doing, make notes, add new tasks, follow up with a call. Very simple. I'll give you an example. You just called them. You want to follow up, make a log on that. Spoke with him. Ill. Call him back in 2 weeks. Great. Who did I speak to? I spoke to Musa. MUSA. I can go search. There he is. It's related to this request. I can save it. When I come in here and I look at related, I can see what I did talk to him. And that would be under the history. Call. Here's the details of the call. Spoke to him. Call me back in 2 weeks. That's simple. You can change the date. You can do anything that you need with it. Very easy. Do I have any details? I have an MLS search note. Search has been completed. Once again, those are the ones you're going to use mainly. It has additional fields. We're looking to see if we can remove the ones we don't use regularly. But there's plenty of things in here. The only other one you'll use regularly is none of these. So don't do that, whatever that is. That's all internal documents. The other one you want to go down to is the apps itself, which would be the library mode. If you needed documentation, you can access the library. It does take a few seconds to download down. This is the same as what we covered in the training last week. So if I wanted to get some university help, I wanted some details for an open house I was working on, and click on it. You see no folders, no subfolders, so you just click on the yellow little item, and it'll open up. It says, oh, we got a couple different links. In this case, I'm going to look at the script, and there you go. If I wanted to download and open, I could simply open, take you directly to the item. Very simple, very easy to use. Those are what you're generally going to use. You won't play with folders either. So that's pretty much it. That's an overview of it. It's very helpful to keep your life organized. We'll go back to the feed, and this will be available for upload later today.